Homecoming in Huntington. Here comes the herd. And here comes Lane Kiffin and FAU. We are in Conference USA, Sunshine, and CBS Sports Network on Facebook Watch. What a glorious day here in Huntington.
Whether, like I said, from a running back or from a tight end.
All right, here comes the herd. This is homecoming, and this is really a tough place to play on the road. Marshall is very good at home. FAU won the toss. They deferred. They want their defense on the field first. And we are underway. Keon Davis from his three. Davis, not much of a seam, and he busts it out to the 26-yard line. And the thundering herd of Marshall get the football first. Ball to 26-yard line. Thompson, big, strong, right-arm guy. Tyree Brady with the catch. And he bangs his way out to the 34-yard line. Tyler King in the backfield. 3rd down and 2. First possession for Marshall. Thompson will pull it and dive across the 37. He's got the first down. Maybe get it to that guy, Tyree Brady. Another quick screen there. That is Brady with the catch. Good work in the truck. Foreshadowing that throw out to the 44-yard line. And he's short of the first down by about 3 yards.
Yeah, the one thing I do like about Alex Thompson when I watch the film, Rich, you see with the way he stands, he puts his left foot up front.
3rd down 3. Thompson again will pull and again picks his way through the defense for a first down into FAU territory at the 49-yard line.
You're going to see a lot of play actions, a lot of RPOs throughout this football game.
3rd down 7. Long look to the sideline. And they'll keep it on the ground. Kareth White, and he is stuffed. And that's 3 and out for FAU.
And we will put the best on air, so we really want you guys to, come out full force.
So
get creative.
Just to recap, we want questions, we want photos, we want you to vote for the highlights. You get to be your own producer. Where else do you get to do that?
No, well, that's one of the unique things about Facebook Watch. All right, thanks.
On his stance, his ability to stay in that loaded position to get the ball out on time for these slants and out routes.
Tyler King busts through, and King inside the 40, down to the 37. Zion Gilbert made the stop for FAU. Blitz comes. Thompson steps through it to the 35 and down to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
With linebackers and safeties.
Tyler King again, and King to the 28-yard line. Rashad Smith.
They want to be able to move those guys, be able to get to the second level.
King again, and he's got the first down, and he's down to the 20. Smith, another tackle. He's the leading stopper for FAU.
And usually at this position, we would have saw Anthony Anderson, a bigger back. Obviously, with him out right now, Tyler King's going to get the majority.
Coach's favorite hobby away from football, probably golfing.
I think he likes hunting or fishing.
I enjoy trout fishing.
Coach's favorite saying is, every action has a consequence.
I do tell him every day after practice, every decision you make has a consequence, and one bad decision can destroy your life.
If I had to describe Coach in an emoji, it would be this one. He's always yelling at us and screaming at us, so it would probably be this one.
Hey, what's going on? What are we doing?
And at 3rd and even longer, I'm anticipating some kind of run or maybe a screen.
Kareth White in the backfield. Robinson will throw him a screen to the opposite side. Now White is electric, but he's wrapped up and dropped right at the 20. Carrion Morrell made the stop for Marshall, and this Marshall defense is as advertised. You saw it on film. We talked about it in the meeting yesterday, and Lane Kiffin even acknowledged this in our meeting with him. This is a really good defense.
When a defense that starts fast, they've yet to allow a touchdown in the first quarter this season. They're holding teams rushing-wise only 69 yards total so far this season in the first quarter. So they come out fast, they trust the game plan, and they go out there and execute.
Good spiraling kick there. Caught by Matthews on the run, and he scampers out of bounds with a nifty catch and return. Had a chance to stick my head in Dan D'Antoni's practice today, and he's the head basketball coach at Marshall, getting ready. They'd love to make a run back to the NCAA tournament.
NCAA tournament for the first time since 1987, a huge milestone. You guys are being honored today. Talk about what this means for the program moving forward.
It's huge moving forward. Talking to some of the guys, it was really a dream come true playing on that level. A lot of kids dream of playing in the tournament in March, and that's what we did, and then we went and won a game. So it was an awesome ride, but we're starting fresh this year and hoping to do the same thing again. You're the first player in Conference USA history to lead in scoring and assists in consecutive seasons. There's a lot of anticipation this year. Talk about what fans can expect. It's somewhat similar to what we did last year. We're going to play the same style of play. We have a lot of newcomers, but at the same time, I think everybody's meshing well, and I think we got a good shot to try and repeat and do it all again. And you're a Charleston native. This is your home. What does homecoming mean for you? It's awesome, just seeing all the friends and family come out. I know my parents, they come to every football game, every home game, so it's an awesome little family atmosphere, and I really enjoy it.
The football at FAU's 45-yard line. Thompson will hand it off to Tyler King again. Excuse me, that's Keon Davis. And Davis to the 39-yard line. That's a healthy gain.
He played better last week, probably his best game. We'll see if he can carry it over.
Singletary in motion. They get him the football in space, and he runs out of it. Flag goes down. Singletary is spun around twice and finally swallowed up at the 13. It looked like a hold initially.
He's doing his part, putting in extra time with his quarterback, Chris Robinson, after practice to improve their timing and chemistry by staying after practice and working together, guys.
Robinson on first down. Picked off. Great leaping catch. Artis Johnson on the sideline. Johnson to the 40. He's 30. Cuts back 25. Down to the 23. What an athletic move by Artis Johnson.
And Chris Robinson just did not put enough on this. You see plenty of time in the pocket. Tries to put some touch, but just not enough on it. And Artis Johnson, you see him 6'1", 222, long arms, able to get there and snag it for a great interception. And that's just a great job right there in the zone coverage, tight window. There was room for the receiver, but that's just a better play defensively to go up there and snag that interception.
And Marshall's playing without Chase Hancock, their best defensive player.
But other than that, it's been locked down. We'll see if they can block another field goal.
Second attempt from 40. First one was partially blocked. Not much leg on this one, and he got it. Barely got it. Justin Rohrwasser nurses that one over the crossbar.
The way that came out, it almost looked like it was almost tipped, Rich. It was.
And the numbers that he's racked up, especially the touchdown numbers, are just jaw-dropping, especially the fact that he's just a junior. Garrett White.
Well, the numbers are incredible, too, for the fact that defenses know he can utilize his legs if nothing's open downfield as well.
And again, Ty Tyler and Robinson meet.
And a great job leading for his quarterback on that run.
Best drive of the day so far for FAU, and going nowhere quick on that carry, Garrett White.
And the initial hit by Gant, and we talk about the safety downfield. They love to blitz him off the edge. The initial contact about 4 yards deep.
Did you have that play call at Georgia? It looked like the owl waving his wings on the sideline.
Yeah, it was pretty much that indication gave A.J. Green a one-on-one chance.
That one in traffic, and Danye Moody, the senior out of Baltimore, got up. The secondary's made a couple nice plays, including an interception on the last drive.
Oh, just gone up and done a great job. And right now, Chris Robinson is kind of trying to squeak a couple in there. We saw the interception, not getting the ball high. And turnovers, too. More turnovers on the road. They already have one so far today.
Alex Thompson pulls it back. And if you're wondering, will Isaiah Green play today? The answer is no. He was not in uniform. Adam Fuller is a dynamo, and he is one of the more enjoyable coordinators to have a position meeting with. We had a chance to sit down with him yesterday, and I felt like, look, if we had any eligibility left, we might suit up with him. He's one of those guys.
I mean, it's 8:30 at night, and on a Friday night, you're supposed to be relaxing before the game, but he was ready to go last night, late night, getting ready for this game today.
Ball's on the ground. Marshall's got it. Morrell recovers at the 38-yard line. Gareth White was the runner. Morrell fell on it right at the 38. And let's see who stripped it.
Yeah, that's a great job. Malik Thompson getting that right hand in, knocking it out, just being able to poke it real quick. But for Gareth White, got to tuck it in. When you're running through that line of scrimmage, running through that defense line, there's a lot of bodies, a lot of hands, and they're taught.
And maybe Thompson will kick it. He will. A little quick kick. Punts it down. Hits the 10. Rolls inside the 5. Squibs and comes to rest at the 2-yard line. Well, how about that? That's a nifty job by Thompson.
They took a little page out of FAU. You look at FAU these past couple weeks.
The legend in the NFL, especially for his defenses. Singletary going nowhere. This Marshall defense, Malik Gant is a name you should know. He's a junior, and people feel he will play on Sundays.
It's unbelievable. I mean, when you watch the film of this defense, he is the player that stands out among a great group of defenders, but he's all over the field, pass game, especially in the run game. But that's why when we talked to FAU and their coaching staff, they were going to want to take some shots downfield off the play action.
Singletary, again, not a whole lot of room there. He's going to gain a yard back. Channing Hames made the stop, stopping the run, 10th best in the country, allowing just 103 yards per game. Look at the average, just 3 yards per carry. As we told you, only one play over 20 yards on the ground all season long allowed, and they've not allowed a play of more than 30 yards all season.
You got to be careful here for FAU. Behind the chains right here, quarterback's going to have to take a deeper drop, but Marshall, one of the top teams, also getting after the quarterback. 20 sacks so far this season.
And right now they look confused, and I think they're going to need to take a timeout, and they will. And let's see.
So you're trying to see if Marshall stays in a too high set. If we see some kind of run.
Singletary, and Singletary is going to lose 2 more yards. Frankie Hernandez came busting through to make the stop. And now FAU is going to have to punt from the back of their end zone.
Let's see if they get a block here.
Riella cannot back up. I mean, he's as far back as he has to go. They've had 2 punts blocked this year, and that's a wobbler, a short wobbler. It's caught at the 38 by Marcel Williams. Great tackle there on special teams. Of course, FAU has blitzed creatively to slow the passing game down. This one's on the mark. Armani Levias, the tight end, has a catch and a gain of 5. Second down 5. And Thompson will keep, spins inside the 30. Got the first down. That's a gain of about 9.
I like him running though so far right now. He's done a great job reading the defensive end, just a zone read, pulls it. But right now, we saw before the game, Isaiah Green is out of pads. Tampa's like, it's just too much talent for everyone.
That's right. Aaron Murray from the great city of Tampa. Throw there, caught. That's Levias, and he is in. Touchdown. Thompson connects, and Marshall scores. Is in.
And you see Alex Thompson, quick shoulder pump, uses his eyes mostly, gets everyone to bite down, and Armani does a great job afterwards.
Levias with the catch.
And it's a great job by Levias, shedding a couple tackles on the way, but really it's just a great play call. I love that you're doing a great job with these bubble screens, 2x2, 3x1, every kind of variety of it, and then you give a couple pump. Use your eyes as a quarterback, and you find your tight end streaking down the football field for the touchdown. But this is a very talented Marshall defense. They've done a great job in all facets so far.
Singletary on the pitch, trying to get outside. Stops, cuts back, and ends up at the 27-yard line.
Moving their quarterback out of the pocket.
Robinson with time, and incomplete. Looking for one of his big tight ends. That's Harrison Bryant. Chris Jackson on the coverage. Jackson reacting. He's the best cover corner that Marshall has. He had a great game. You saw that note. We will have a question and answer session at halftime. So in the comment section, if you want to drop a few questions for Aaron Murray, you can. That's a nifty run by Tyler King. Not quite Randy Moss-like, but he did kind of jump and get over a guy. Moss, of course, was... you know what? That's
smooth. I like that.
Randy Moss would be proud of that.
You see the sudden burst from King, though. His ability to see a hole, hit a hole. Yeah, but defensively, you have to protect the sidelines a little bit better than that. Outside leverage, force everything to the inside, especially with no timeouts remaining.
1st and 10. Robinson, deep shot over the middle, and it's intercepted. This is Chris Jackson, and he's got a lane up the left sideline. He'll get out of bounds with 4 seconds left. Durant was in the pattern, and Robinson apparently thought he was going to bend it over the middle.
Yeah, so they just ran previous play, corner route, so they faked the corner, hoping that Marshall was thinking the same thing everyone else was. Hey, these receivers need to get to the sideline. A little fake corner, and then they hit the seam post. But great job by...
Well, Singletary is a guy that's used to getting in the end zone. I mean, he's been there, what, 19 straight games?
19 straight games with a touchdown.
With a touchdown. He didn't sniff the end zone here. Willie Wright cuts back, and Wright is popped. Wow. Right at the 26. Omari Cobb, the junior out of Port St. Lucie, says, I know South Florida.
And he's a receiver for a reason. He runs routes and catches the ball.
3rd down and 8. Blitz is coming. Robinson's in trouble. Avoids one hit. Getting to the sideline. Throws off balance, and it's intercepted. Off the tip. Malik Thompson has it. And another turnover.
Good initial push by the Marshall defense, getting Robinson out of the pocket. And then ball just way too hot to his running back. A little bit too mustard on that one. Great job, though. But that's Malik Thomas with the interception, going up there and getting it. And once again, Marshall, great field position.
This would be a lot worse. This could be a 28-7 game right now. Thompson again, this time a shorter throw, caught at the 18. This is Brady, and he's brought down right at the stick. I think he's got the 1st down.
On the road, so we'll see if he's going to finish this game off as a starting quarterback.
Busting loose into the end zone, Tyler King. And Marshall converts the turnover into 6 points.
Yeah, it's a great job by the right side of the offensive line. Levy Brown at center, Kane Madden, and then Tariq Adams at right tackle. Just a simple zone to the right. Everyone gets their men, gets to the second level. And then it's Tyler King with the spin move, doing the rest on his own for the...
Robinson checking off. Robinson with time for Durant, and he's incomplete. Contact there, no flag. Chris Jackson on the coverage. The ball and Jackson arrived at the same time for Durant.
Yeah, it's a great job by Jackson, just getting that left hand in there to knock it away. But great check by FAU. They saw the all-out blitz.
Ooh, he
and
dropped
more of
that.
A drop by Durant on the outside.
From Robinson, and that's a great example of it. Here comes a blitz. Robinson steps up, flushed, fires downfield, jump ball. Oh, man, what a play by Jackson again. He's only 6 feet tall.
Great job, though, by Robinson in the pocket, moving around, giving his guy a chance on the outside. But we just keep saying Chris Jackson all day long, and that's not a penalty. I mean, they're just jabbing back and forth, using hands. I'm not expecting a quick kick here, though, Rich. I think they're actually going to go for it. Oh, it's third down.
Third down, throw over the middle. Another pass broken up, incomplete. Brandon Drayton out of Largo, Florida, the sophomore. Getting outside, Willie Wright, and that play has been defended quite well from Marshall because that's been in the game plan for Florida Atlantic all day. Championship game of last year, and the championship game this year is on CBS Sports Network. And that's a nice throw and catch. Nice first down throw, moves the sticks.
And right now we're seeing a little bit more accuracy from Alex Thomas on these 10-yard throws, these little quick comeback. This dynamic for these two quarterbacks.
Third down and a yard. Keon Davis, and with a pile of guys on his back, he's got a first down and a 5-yard pickup.
And it's good to see Keon Davis back in this lineup right now, getting yards, because usually before this game, this was Anthony Anderson, 6'2", 240. But other than that, this defense has balled them up. It starts obviously with the front seven, but the safeties for Marshall have been so downhill. They do a great job in run fit. That's what they're taught. And really, he hasn't even had an opportunity besides that one run to even get going. They got to get a first down just to be able to have a chance to flip the field, because if you don't, you're going to be playing behind for the majority of the third quarter.
On third down, Robinson pulls it, and he's short of the first down. Moody again made the stop. And the Owls this far back in their own territory on a 4th down and 1.
You got to punt it here. You just have to. I think they're going to go for it based on what's going on right now. But you're not in desperation mode right now. I mean, it's 17-7. You're midway through the third quarter.
Wow, they are going to go for it. It looks like now again, Robinson can quick kick it.
52-yard average.
And he's punted already and hit a 50-yarder.
And he's under center, though.
But he's under center.
They may try to use cadence here, see if they get a free 5.
No, they're going to pitch it. Singletary trying to get outside. He is hit and dropped, and he's short. A huge gamble blows up for FAU. And Marshall is going to get the football at the FAU 13-yard line.
One, I don't agree with the decision, go with it. But two, if you're going to go, we've seen how fast this defense is. The linebackers, the safeties. If you have an opportunity to get 1 yard, I'd rather go right downhill, right at the throat of this defense instead of giving these safeties and linebackers. I mean, we see 8, 9 guys corralling the running back.
He'll throw it. Quick pop there. Levias breaks loose into the end zone. His second touchdown. Touchdown.
And you gotta love the play design. You get everyone rolling right. Levias sneaks out to the left, and it's just one-on-one. It's 6'4", 247 pounds. Great job breaking the tackle. 2 touchdowns in this game. Had his first career touchdown last week. It's 2 today. Great job right there. Better play design, though. Like I said, getting everyone on the action, the jet sweep, the running back going to the right, and the tight end sneaks out to the left.
He's a long way from home. He's from Pittsburgh, California.
Didn't even know there was a Pittsburgh, California.
Oh, come on.
That's the place to be.
It's where I played junior college ball. Pittsburgh, California, baby. Back 7. Second down. White trying to get outside, and he's upended. Gilmore made the hit. Gareth White is going to lose a yard.
Yeah, I know White has speed. They want to get him to the outside, but this defense.
But delivered on time. 29 yards. It's the second big throw on this drive. Robinson, a sidesteps a rusher there, and his pass is batted down.
We've seen it plenty of times in games past. We thought we'd see a little bit more against this aggressive defense.
That one goes for 18. Singletary there. Swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. And that's now for FAU the real test here. Do they cave in? They're down 24-7. Everything is going against them. That is going to be a quick pop there by Tyler King, who bounces it outside, and King's got a 17-yard gain. Up, and you're like, wait a minute. As a spiraling kick to the 15-yard line. And he's down to the 19-yard line. Great special teams all day long by Marshall.
You have to hope the offensive line can do something in the run game, create some lanes, and then get him on the move, quick, easy throws, just to get his feet wet before you start trying to take some shots down the field.
Thompson and Tyler make the stop. FAU going fast.
If you relax for a second, he has the speed, he has the ability to cut and juke and to create those big plays with his legs.
Breaking loose, this is King, and he's upended there. Good tackle, maybe a touchdown saving tackle by Jalen Young. Dropped. And it's incomplete. That is a throw. That was a 2nd down and 10. The question for me right now is, can he protect himself? Can Robinson right now, without this mobility, protect himself from the rush? And I don't know if the answer is yes.
Well, I don't even know if it's his fault. I mean, this is a talented defensive line, one of the tops in the country, middle of the field.
So 4th down is short. Quick snap, play action. Robinson fires, deflected, tipped, picked off, intercepted. It's Gant. Flag down. 2 flags down. And that was after the play.
Split second, you see him pump it. Had him now, but really who made that play? Jaquan Muley doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, getting in his zone, making sure he did not feel comfortable, because if he doesn't throw that football.
Pennington to Moss. This is when they were really rolling here.
The 42-year-old Pennington.
MAC champions in '97.
I mean, it's unstoppable. Look at him. I mean, that just makes your job easy as a quarterback. You throw to Randy Moss in college.
He was a Heisman finalist. He won the Bolitnikoff Award, and it was '97. First year jumping up to FBS, or at that point called Division I, 25 touchdowns, 2nd most in college football history. And Pennington threw for 39 touchdowns. 4 of 15 on 3rd down. The FAU defense has not played badly at all. And Thompson's going to have the 1st down. He gets to the 46-yard line.
Looks like it's going to be just short. It's where the quarterback gives himself up at. Awkward slide right there.
Late hit.
Slide right. So this is going to be about a yard short, Rich. It's where he initially starts to go down. The big thing, stop the run defensively. Tremendous job holding Singletary to only 39 yards. And most likely looking like right now they're going to break his streak of 19 games with a touchdown.
Helmet in sight for him as he's still limping heavily, as is Chris Robinson on the sideline.
All right, thank you, Amanda. And White's going to go down in the arms of Danye Moody, against the run especially.
I was just hoping to see a little bit more plays down the field from FAU. Utilize the aggression of this defense against them.
Davis again, and he bounces this one outside. Let's see how fast he is. To the 30, and he's brought down from behind. Akil's Leroy made the stop for the Owls.
Great run, but what you're taught, any kind of 4-minute situation, stay in bounds. Whatever you do, don't go out of bounds. Protect the football.
And the clock starts on the snap. Thompson spinning down to the 2-yard line. And Marshall's right on the doorstep. A little over 2 minutes left in this ball game. This is almost a pistol. Thompson will keep it. Thompson's in. Touchdown, Marshall. And the finishing touch for the Thundering Herd. They keep it on the ground. They get it in the end zone. In a game that felt a lot closer than the score, has obviously gotten away from FAU here in the second half.
It's a little zone read. Great job. Everyone goes down. So you're telling me from earlier conversation, Chad Pennington could have pulled it and run it in right there.
Yeah. Second down, 6. Johnson, and DeAndre Johnson is sacked and dropped at the 26-yard line. Kobe Cumberlander, the redshirt freshman out of Roswell, Georgia.
I mean, this is a highlight film today for this defense.
Long streak of 19 straight games with a touchdown. As a rushing touchdown, that's going to end. His day started out great. Remember, he popped one loose in that first drive, but it was called back because of a penalty. And his 4th down throw is going to go through the hands of Jacob Wilson. And Lane Kiffin's posture and scowl tell the story. Conference USA battle here in the East. And a critical one for the Thundering Herd. They win it. They go to 5-2 and 3-1. Doc Holliday and Lane Kiffin converging. Five turnovers for FAU.